Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Boxing Day. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas. So, I don't know if this is going to turn into a video, but I thought I'd start just in case something interesting happens that I want to share with you. So today, Boxing Day, we're making our way south from Sydney back to Melbourne, but we're going to do it over a period of 4 days and stop in some interesting places and meet some great friends along the way and stay with them. So today, it's just a short ride. It's only about 3 hours south along the coast, and we're going to catch up with John Small and his family. Now, John also rides an Indian, and you'll see pictures of that. Thank you to John for hosting us tonight. A bottle of Shiraz with an Indian bandana as a thank you. Anyway, I'm just packing the bike and getting ready to go. It's raining today, so it's not going to be, it's on and off. It's not heavy at this point. It has been. We've had some massive storms in Sydney, as we have along the whole entire eastern seaboard of Australia on Christmas Day. I think one of the wettest, stormiest Christmas days Australia has seen on this side of Australia for many, many years. Anyway, let's get ready, shall we? We're in Newtown. We've gone 2 minutes around the corner and Damien's getting his coffee. If you did watch the last video I did, you'll know that I cut off the 2 fingers on my right hand. Well, I was so blonde that morning. I actually need my left hand done, so I've cut off the 2 fingers off both of them to navigate this new intercom system. The buttons, hopeless. Anyway, we're going to Vincentia, and I'm going to find out a little bit about that place. It's a seaside suburb down the south coast, about 3 hours away. Do you want to know what Vincentia means, how it got its name?
No, tell me.
Beyond Huskinson is the small holiday town of Vincentia. It was originally known as South Huskinson but was renamed in 1952. It takes its name, Vincentia, because Admiral John Jarvis, after whom Jarvis Bay was named, was also the Earl of St. Vincent.
There you go.
A very European name, but the traditional owners of the area around Vincentia were a group of Yuin, members of what early settlers called the Jarvis Bay tribe. It's a Wandandian people and spoke Darumba, which was probably the northernmost dialect of the Durga language. There you go. That's the Aboriginal history of Vincentia. One of the best hang gliding locations in the world. It's very misty, muggy and steamy, so you can't really see much. Very busy, lots of tourists. Because it's Boxing Day, it's a holiday. Sadly, they're building big ocean windmill farming out 10 kilometres out on the coast. And the Labor government has tried to sneak that in without doing any environmental impact studies. And these windmills out at the ocean are twice as big as the ones you see on land. And they really fuck up the migration of the whales for countries that have them already. The fishermen are noticing that lobsters and that are deformed, everything's changing. If it goes ahead, it's about 300 to be built out there. If it goes ahead, it could very well affect this spot as a hang gliding spot, because it will change the conditions of the wind and things like that. And it's a Norwegian company in cahoots with BlueScope government is trying to sneak that through without any consultation, and there's loads of protests and things like that. That was Bald Hill we just went through, car park, it was mental. We're now going over the Sea Cliff bridge, which is spectacular and quite an engineering feat. This road was closed, yeah, left, we go left. This road was closed for many, stop. Okay, go now, go. For many years because of the rock falls. Anyway, it's open now. We're going across it. So many tourists. This is why cyclists are still one of the most hated things on the road by most vehicle owners. They take up the whole width of the road. You can't get around them because you're on bends or double lines. And then they give you the finger if you try and get round them. And they're not paying any road taxes. No. You can't report them, no number plates. They're entitled middle-aged men in Lycra, mainly. They should be banned from the roads. All that fuckery they get up to. Well, a car just sideswiped me in a lane. We've pulled up to get his details. No damage to my bike. I've scraped the side of his door. He just didn't see me. I was in the blind spot. He came over. That's been, pushed out. That all went into the side of his... That's enough. In a bit, actually. Anyway, I might need a hand getting up because I'm on a hill. I've got to turn this fucking thing around now. Oh!
No, we'll go around there.
Yep, just shaken up a bit.
Okay.
Did you see it all happening in the rear vision?
I was watching it.
Yeah, it was squeezing me out. It's just I thought I was going to lose it. I thought I'm going either under his tyres or straight over into the ditch.
Okay.
Yeah, kept it going. Oh, might stop for a drink, I think, soon. I've got to get this stuff off me. It's hot. Yeah, adrenaline's out of control. Whew. Because it's so low. So we're here at John's, but we've noticed the damage from that when I got swiped into off the road. It's busted that. And John's putting up with us tonight. And John's beautiful Indian over there. Yeah. You're keeping it then?
I'm keeping it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I can't sell it.
No, it's beautiful. But you still ride and everything, don't you?
Yeah, I still ride, yeah. We're just packing, unpacking at the moment after moving into a new house. So
That's a big job.
Yeah, it's a big job, but we're getting there.
Oh, good morning, everybody. We've woken up the next day after a beautiful night with John Small and Kelly, his wife and family. Lovely, comfortable sleep. So today, that was Boxing Day yesterday. So And today we make our way, we end up in Cabargo, but we're going to do some little stops and rides around the way. It's actually nice to have, you know, each day's been roughly about a 3-hour ride, and we've just been able to take our time, stop for a nice lunch, look around the places. So I've sort of enjoyed this type of riding rather than, you know, doing 5 or 6 hours, getting in really tired, grabbing a bite to eat and crashing. So,
Yeah,
John and Kelly have given us a great night. Beautiful, comfortable bed. I slept like a baby. It's terrific. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
In John's beautiful Springfield back there. We're on our way.
All right. Thanks for the visit.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice, safe trip.
Thanks for having us. Now, am I going first?
No. Because I'll tell you if there's any traffic and then you can
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Bye. See you guys. Here we are in Huskisson, which is just a suburb next door to Vincentia, where we stayed at John's and Kelly's. So we're here to find, of course, coffee for Damien before we make our way to Cabargo. So let's have a little look around. It's just a beautiful part of the south coast around here. It's a bit grey skies, that's the only downside. But there is Huskisson Beach down there. So a guy's just come and stopped us from here to say, do you do film? So we're going to his little shack over there. He's going to tell us what he might have in store, who knows. Okay, say goodbye. Justin and the guys. Right. Just doing a quick stop at Fuel at East Lynn, where we might share a pie. And this is a very popular motorbike stop. We're about 17 kilometres outside of Bateman's Bay, and then probably another hour to Cabargo. A beautiful lunch at the Narooma Four Pines Brewing, the Narooma Hotel. Cabargo. Love Cabargo.